Good morning, you guys. I want to talk about judgments real quick. There's a lot of Christians, because the churches have been teaching this, that we're going to be judged, that we're going to have that great white throne judgment coming upon us. But I want to show you actually what this judgment is. So let's go to John 5. I'm going to start with verse 28. Do not be amazed at this, for the hour is coming. The hour is coming. This is back in the first century. It's not the time is at hand, but the hour is coming. That's how soon it was to happen. When all who are in their graves will hear his voice and come out, those who have done good to the resurrection of life, those who have done evil to the resurrection of judgment. So let's go to Luke 11. I'm going to start with verse 50. As a result, this generation will be charged with the blood of all the prophets that has been shed since the foundation of the world, from the blood of Abel to the blood of Zechariah, who also unalived them between the altar and the sanctuary. Yes, I tell you, all of it will be charged to this generation, the generation Jesus was speaking to. So I want you to see my notes I have here. There are 4 sevenfold judgments. If you go back and read Leviticus 26:1, it says, if you do my commandments, these are the promises of peace from God. But Leviticus 20:13 says, if you don't do my commandments, these are the punishments. He says, I will punish you 7 times more. I will bring 7 plagues on you, and I will 7 times punish you, 7 times for your sins, and I will chastise you 7 times. Notice the word 7. 7-fold judgments. 4 of them. So in Matthew 23, it talks about the 7 woes that were being brought upon that generation he was speaking to. Then Matthew 24 talks about the destruction of the temple. And Luke 21 talks about the destruction of the temple. He was telling them about some signs they needed to look for before this destruction happens. Now in Revelation, there are 7 seals, 7 trumpets, 7 thunders, and 7 vials. These are 4 sevenfold judgments. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like it says up here. 7 times I will chasten you 7 times. Also, it talks about 7 stars, which are angels. 7 churches in Revelation 1. Or 7 lampstands, or 7 candlesticks. Now, as you read Revelation, it talks about, let's go there. In Revelation 1, verse 4, it says, John, to the 7 churches in the province of Asia. And notice that there's 7 churches. So these 7-fold judgments were to be for the 7 churches. And these 7 churches were 7 types of people. They had 7 distinctions about them. So these 7-fold judgments were coming upon these 7 churches. Okay? So these judgments are not for us. They were for that generation that slain the prophets from the foundations of the world. This was the judgment that was to come. Stop believing it's for us, because it's not. We didn't slay these prophets. They did.